Why Daniel? You're not leading the church, you're leading a team, most of whom probably don't share your faith inside an organization measured by revenue, not by spiritual fruit. You're carrying weight nobody around you fully sees. The hard conversations you've been rehearsing for months. The hiring decision that will affect a family. The quiet daily question of how do I lead them well in a way that honors God? Most Christian leadership content draws from Moses, David, Paul, or Jesus. These are giants of faith, but none of them faced what you faced on Monday morning. Daniel did. Conscripted as a teenager, renamed against his will, dropped into a Babylonian leadership program designed to reshape his identity. Surrounded by a court culture saturated with idolatry. Yet across 70 years, under 4 different kings and 2 different empires, he led with such excellence and integrity that even his political enemies admitted, "We will never find any basis for charges against this man Daniel unless it has something to do with the law of his God." That's the leadership life you're trying to build. Faithful in hostile environments, excellent enough that the people around you notice, distinct enough that no one wonders where you stand, sustainable enough that decades of consistent obedience produce a reputation that protects you when crisis comes. 6 chapters of Daniel's life give us our 6 weeks together. Called to lead where you are. Daniel didn't choose Babylon. You didn't choose every part of where God has placed you either. Excellence as witness. Daniel was found 10 times better than every other wise man in the empire. Your work, done as worship, is one of the most credible witnesses you have. People as image bearers. How you see and treat the people God has entrusted to your leadership. Truth and grace in hard conversations. The conversations you've been avoiding and how to have them in a way that honors both truth and the person across from you. Wisdom and the counsel of God, making significant decisions in genuine dependence on God rather than asking Him to bless what you've already decided. The long game. What kind of life produces decades of consistency and what you're building today that will sustain you for the next 30 years. The ancient world Daniel navigated and the modern workplace you navigate are more alike than they appear. Different empires, same questions, same God. Same kind of formation required to lead faithfully across decades. That's why Daniel. That's why you.